Children's books, unlike most kinds of books, are being sold usually to people who are not the readers. So there is this issue about trying to second guess what parents would like and teachers would like and librarians and so forth. And part of the issue I think we still have is a lot of people attempting to second guess what a 7-year-old reader would want. And the only way of doing that, unless you're a 7-year-old reader, is looking at the stuff he liked last time. And so you end up with the less brave and the less maybe aesthetically brave writers end up kind of following fads because there is this issue that they're not the ones who are making their own choices.
But one of the interesting things is that there's usually one or at most two writers who stand out as the writers that everybody's heard of for children. So when I was growing up, it was Enid Blyton. And after Enid Blyton, you wait to see who the next one will be. Who would have guessed it would be Roald Dahl after that? And after Roald Dahl died, who would have guessed it would be J.K. Rowling and Jacqueline Wilson, two writers who could not either of them be more different from Roald Dahl. And those things are led by the tastes of children, aren't they? I mean, Harry Potter notoriously, it was children who told each other about Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the most hopeful signs that, you know, children do this.
I guess, and even though there is a lot of kind of bandwagon jumping that happens after Harry Potter, Harry Potter itself was not on the back of anything else. It was, of course, influenced by whoever, by Dana Wynne Jones and Ursula Le Guin and whoever, but it's not as though everyone was writing wizard boarding school books, so J.K. Rowling thought, I'll have one of those. Absolutely. That actually, even those things that are, and I suppose Twilight is the same, there's a lot of wannabe Twilight books on which I'm not going to comment in public. But Twilight itself was the first of something, and a lot of the ones that are successful are in fact the ones that are not attempting to second guess what people already want.
I think that comes from children, and that's really, really
That's
hopeful.
very heartening.